Kia ora and welcome to Business Cafe, an opportunity for business owners to share their story and connect with their ideal audience. That's you. But today we have a young man by the name of John Randles, business coach extraordinaire, with an incredible story. Welcome, John.
Thank you. Yep, very good to be here. Very, very happy to be inside on a cold, wet winter's day.
Let's take it back. Maybe it was a cold, wet winter's day of when you started your business career. Can you take us back to what that looked like?
Yes. So I'm here now as a business coach, business advisor. And the reason I'm at this point is I co-founded a marketing company in 2009 that went up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, finally up enough that my good friend and business partner can run while I've stepped out, and now I'm taking my experience and expertise out to other business owners.
But it didn't always start that way. As I understand, take us back to a Victorian university man in Wellington who was actually anti-business. Is that right?
So my degree was in literature and classics. I was there because I loved it, was interested in it. I was anti-business, anti-capitalist, probably just because I used to wear a pink jersey and march through Wellington calling for the death of Nike or something. I didn't understand any of it, but I was sort of caught up in that flow. And then, because I needed some money, I started working with Hell Pizza when they opened their second store. So they'd had one going, they opened their second store at that point. And I started working with these two young business owners in their mid-late 20s who worked really hard and had fun at the same time. They built a cool brand. And I was like, oh my God, is that what business is? So rather than the ivory tower thing, it's people working hard, something that they're passionate about, and creating an enterprise out of it. So I love that.
And you were passionate and you loved that area of business. That took you, as I understand, to banking.
Yeah, so because my literature and classics degree ran up a $38,000 student loan, went to Japan. I knew nothing about money, no idea about finance. And then IRD started chasing me, saying, can we have our money back? And I was like, oh, I need to learn about this money thing. I fell into property investing and thought I had to read books about money. Me and the guy who co-founded Mosh with me did some property deals, made $100,000 and paid off the student loan in one go. And I thought, I'm going to move back to New Zealand, become a property magnate, and fell into banking because I could learn about property and I knew about mortgages, interest rates. Bought some property. GFC happened. All my assets became more like a noose. And I was like, I need to jump into business banking. And I'm going to learn about business and how to create my own business.
It's such a compelling story. You know, if you were if you were starting a business, you could see why you'd want to invest in your services, because it's a up and down process, right? And then the Mosh thing happened and you're a superstar in business and then you're able to step out. What does that look like now? Who are you serving and who do you want to serve into the future?
It's a great question. So yeah, I talk about having the scars of a business owner. So, I've been there, I've been burnt. So what I want to do now, or what I am doing, is working one-on-one with people in different industries. I'm quite happy to investigate other industries because I can see things. I can be quite insightful, saying, why are you doing it like that? Oh, we always do it like that in our industry. What about if you tried this? Oh my God, big difference, big change. So that's where I'm at the moment. And long term, the goal will be to build probably an online audience where I can sort of serve more people. So I've got a goal of serving 1,000 businesses in a 5-year time frame. So that's the long-term kind of mission.
Why?
It was a nice number because I needed a number to work towards. So that's the thing with business, having numbers to work towards. Otherwise, it just becomes like a nice dream. So, okay, well, what's the number? And then what are the step backs for that to happen? And it's a nice round number. It's big. And that's the goal to focus on.
The big, hairy, audacious goal,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
And it's achievable in your eyes.
Yes, and I didn't know how when I said it, but have worked on how to do it over time. And funnily enough, when you set those goals, the universe or the fairies or the gods and the people that you know and meet conspire to help you get there. Happy enough for you?
Oh.
I still retain my hippie roots underneath it all.
Yeah, the placard wearing pink jumper. Where did the inspiration come from? The pink jumper, circa 1993.
It was probably a Jim Morrison thing. I've been watching The Doors around that kind of time.
Excellent, excellent. What about mentors? People that played a part. I'm sure you're a big fan of having mentors in business. What about yours?
Yeah, definitely. So Hell Pizza initially, just watching these guys and working closely with them, they became Mosh's first client when we started the social media marketing company, because I knew them and wanted to be close to them, and they were willing to take chances on young people, and they've been with Mosh for 14 years. So that's a great story. And Philip Adams from Adamson, he was a business mentor as part of Business Mentors, and we worked with him initially when we were getting started. I remember sitting in his office when there was just two of us saying, we need to get this other guy in our business who was our other best friend who now runs Mosh. So I remember being in that room. I think it's really important to have people who are a bit further down the road than you, and they've got a map and they can look back and say, don't go this way, go that way.
But that's exactly what you're saying from a business coach perspective, right?
Correct.
You've got the map and you can show them the way.
Yes.
Any maybe tip for a business owner who is thinking about venturing into business? What's your number one tip you'd like to share? So
being accountable or having someone to hold you to account. I think that's so huge. And it could be your partner, it could be your mum, it could be your best friend, it could be someone that you're paying to do it. But whatever it is, having someone hold you accountable means you'll move faster, you'll reach your goals quicker than if you just sort of left to your own devices, I think. And another one, set clear goals or milestones or things to chase. I think that's really important.
You can hear his passion. It's John Randles' trusted advisor, is that correct?
So I'm part of the Trusted Advisor Network. And so I draw on other people's experience and expertise as well. And so, John Randles' business advisor underneath that, powered by the Trusted Advisor Network.
See you next time on Business Cafe with John Mabry.